Oh, don't keep that shit.
Yo. We are back. This is episode 47.
8.
Nah, because we didn't drop.
Oh, 47.
Yeah, this
Okay,
is
episode 47.
episode 47. I'm your host, the one and only Zayy B. Of course, I have with me my nearest and dearest always. I got my boy A-Lou to my left.
What's up, y'all?
I got my boy K-Smuv to my right.
What do, y'all?
And today we have a very, very special guest with us. And to my direct right side, we got the ever so lovely Miss Brionne.
Hey y'all, what's up?
What's the word? How's everybody doing?
Shit, we good now since Cam here.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm put on blast.
Off with the real. Cam took 2 hours. Cam told us to be here at what time, Zay?
6:45.
6:45. What time is it? Oh, don't worry, I gotta watch.
It's
8:09.
Did the storm not hit y'all?
No, baby, the storm didn't hit us, and I was in Plano.
Oh, you was in Plano too?
Yes,
Okay, yeah, you was
She
in
ain't
the
trying to hear
street.
this.
I ain't trying to hear it, but we here now.
We here?
Now we know that Cam was always gonna be the last one. Now we know.
Nah, that's not true. I'm normally the first one. I had some things I had to take care of, but I mean, we here. You know,
Do I let
we
him
made
take
it.
Nah, get on his ass. Nah, bro.
Is it normally the first one?
We always waiting on this nigga.
Okay.
It's a goddamn lie. We waiting on you.
I feel like it alternates
He
week
He
to
was
week.
here first.
Yeah, exactly. I've been.
Every argument you got today is not working today for you. Like, if you was to go to jail for your arguments today, you would go to jail. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what? I'll just be quiet.
Evidence. Okay, there we go. Boom. But not the whole time.
She said Trump gonna pardon you.
The evidence.
Hey, I'm gonna get pardoned by Trump.
For being on CP time. Nah.
Would you rather stay in jail than be pardoned by Trump?
Nah, I'm
You
take
the
me.
pardon?
Yeah.
Take
I
my
take it
pardon.
What
too.
do you mean? I'm gonna have on a Trump hat and everything.
Which I was
I don't
finna just
care.
say I wouldn't go meet with that nigga or nothing, but
I'm gonna be Kodak. I'm gonna be Kodak. For real.
I take the pardon though, and I'd say thank you.
Nah, for real.
I figure out how you got enough time in the day to be pardoning niggas off of jail charges and shit. Like, you ain't got more pressing business
I mean,
as the president of the U.S. Like,
I honestly don't think he has anything to do.
what's your agenda?
I think he's a pawn, and they just use him to.
I mean, the real people know that.
Yeah, I don't think he honestly has anything to do, but like the things that they give him to do to make him feel important.
Like here, nigga.
Yeah, like do this. Go fight with Elon on Twitter.
Bro.
Yeah.
That shit funny, bro.
I feel like
And I don't like Trump. Let me say this, but he is a Gemini, and I am a Gemini. And let me just say, sometimes that nigga be saying some
Funny as shit.
I'm like, bro, why
Thank
you
you.
go back to Africa? Why he tell Elon to go back to Africa?
Y'all can't tell me this man ain't hilarious. I've been saying that the whole time. Cause like he'll really do some shit like,
Like,
and he'll get pissed and he'll be like, you know what? Fuck you. I said it. Like, yeah, I said it. What you gonna
he
do?
said, bro, why you trying to go to space? You need to figure out a way to get back to Africa.
Nigga, I'm gonna deport you next.
For real. Like he ain't playing.
Safe cause you white. Get gone.
I feel like he wake up and just think, what's the most outlandish shit I can do today? And then he go and do it, you know?
Just imagine, like he really waking up like all of us if we was president.
Oh, God.
Like, bro, I don't give. I'm in there. I'm talking shit. Like, I'm doing what I want to do. Like, what do you mean?
Think about it. All them years I asked y'all wouldn't vote for me for president. Y'all be like, no, nigga, you too unstable.
Yeah.
It's him.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
these years, they be like, Zay, you would have been pressed the button on a nigga right now.
He been pressing buttons. Like they revoked his buttons.
I think they give him buttons to play with all day, but I don't think any of them actually work. That's what I'm saying. I think they just give him shit to play with all day.
I ain't gonna lie. For like entertainment purpose, like I like Trump in office because one, these people scared of him. These foreigners, they scared of him. They like, and then he do.
Entertainment purposes, yes.
I'm saying for entertainment purposes, because you never know. He's so unpredictable. Like you said, he a Gemini.
But for the purposes of your life and your livelihood,
He ain't controlling it.
Okay.
We already know he ain't controlling it. I'm like, they got.
controlling it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I know it ain't him, but I don't know who controlling it.
Who y'all think running it? It's
What, the world?
The like 5 powerful families.
You think it's
Like Rothschild and
Yeah.
Walmart and yeah.
They controlling everything.
the Kennedys and all them?
Yeah, they're controlling it.
Yeah.
Look at RFJK Jr. However, what his name is. Junior.
JFK, nigga.
No, he's talking about
RFK Jr.
Yeah, he talking. one of the
Robert F. Kennedy,
his
Oh.
nephew or
Oh.
the
Okay,
nephew.
yeah,
Like, bro, he really making shit happen. Like, and he's just as thrilled as Trump, but he got that money backing him. He got the power backing him.
I can see the 5 families.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he done did way more shit than Trump did. He getting like, he got that red food dye banned.
What's his job title? Like, what do you do?
He
like a governor somewhere.
nah, he like somewhere like in the house doing some shit. Like, it's like it's not really one of them powerful titles like as you would think the president is, but he really making more moves over Trump.
He got the calls.
Like, he got everybody in his back pocket. That's why I was saying they that powerful. Like, just imagine, bro, they can get you killed by eating some Cheetos.
I ain't gonna lie, I be deep dive documentary like about everything, and I've read about that. Like, what's the fucking the Madoff family, Rothschild, whoever runs Walmart.
The ones who own Gerber and all
Yeah,
that.
Gerber.
Yeah.
Like, I be reading about all of them, like, cause
Bro, it's crazy. You would never think, some of the most powerful people are the people that own the candy.
Hershey's.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Nestle family.
The Nestle family. Bro, the Nestle family, like, say,
They've been around since we were kids.
that's what I'm saying. Before then,
Vampires. These motherfuckers is vampires, and these motherfuckers take black people's blood and fucking
survive on it.
on their body and shit. Like, I know I sound like a fucking conspiracy, right? Let me shut the fuck
Love
up.
it.
But they
No.
take this shit and they put that shit on their body and like make themselves motherfucking vampires. That's for real. I'm scared of them. I'm scared. I believe in all of those things. I don't care. Like, I
do
believe in
too.
all of those things. I be watching Jaguar Wright when she be talking about
She is not crazy. I'm tired of people trying to say Jaguar Wright crazy.
talking about Jaguar Wright. I be looking at Orlando Browns.
He for real. But
Oh.
listen, the thing is, people don't know he's playing crazy not to get killed because he done seen a lot of stuff.
I'm more of a damn conspiracy than I am.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Shit.
He been waiting on this.
You got the right nigga.
Got the right person. Okay, me and you we gotta have our own pod about this shit one day.
Yeah, it'll get deep. It'll get deep.
We gonna get deep. Say less.
I'm just gonna be sitting there in the corner laughing.
You feel me?
That's all right. We can sit here. We can get high and really talk about
Y'all niggas talk about aliens and all kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking UFOs.
cats is aliens.
Who?
Cats.
What is your?
I gotta hear this one.
Cats are aliens. Like,
Let me
if you
make
really think about it, like, just look at the emotional state of a cat and then look at, like, how they operate around humans, and then they're self-sustaining.
So you think they aliens in that way? I just think they black people.
I don't know. That scared me.
Bro, think about it. Okay, cats. What is like the number one animal that most black people are afraid of? Cats. Why? We literally had cats in Egypt. We had cats in the pyramid. They were basically like our guides. They were more of our guides than the dogs were.
See what I'm saying?
Why did
Aliens.
why did the white man make us not like cats?
Man,
Think
'cause
about that.
cats are evil.
But
Bro,
why? Why do we think
I seen a cat maul somebody's face.
I don't think black people are supposed I think that black people do think cats are evil, which I'm one. I would never ever get a cat because I'm scared. But why do we think that way? I don't think we're supposed to think that they're evil. I think we're supposed to be like in tune with their ass. The white people got them.
I'm in tune with my dogs.
Yeah. My main man Diesel.
I feel like a
Not
cat
fucking
don't listen to
intro.
you.
Yeah, that.
I ain't never really interacted with too many of
They
them.
don't listen to you, and they're very self-sustaining. Like, they don't need you. You just basically housing them.
Yeah.
They don't need you. That's not
Nah, facts.
But dogs need you.
Yeah.
They do.
And they show some type of companionship. Like,
Cat is like feline-like, and dog is more like male-natured. So that's probably why. But that's another topic for another day.
Anyways, yes, this is episode 47 of the Off the Grid Podcast, OTG Podcast, as it's better known. How is everybody doing? How's everybody's week been? Before we dive into more conspiracies,
I ain't gonna lie. Can I go first?
go ahead.
I just got a rant. These Texas drivers, I don't know where these people are moving from, thinking they out here trying to try it.
They're all transplants.
I almost shot 2 people this week. Straight up.
Hey, he ain't lying.
I ain't lying. Dude, okay, I'm driving. I got a nice car now. So I'm watching where I go. No, for real talk. But you know, like when you in something like you ain't trying to be like
Okay, yes. When you get a newer car, you try to drive better. Okay.
you ain't driving speed demon, you chilling.
I'm
This
saying I
dude-
can't because Cam was stunning on us before we
I was never stunning on y'all.
And then now they the best of
So-
friends. I love this.
I was on Greenville. I'm driving. Went around the guy because he was going like 20 mile an hour. Got in front of him at the light. This dude gets out his car, walks to my front door, and knocks on my window.
No, he didn't. He was an old white man.
Black man. A black man.
He wanted.
You know what he wanted.
He felt some type of way.
He want that leg. He was about to get it because I came straight out the car like this. And he got my brother, as black men, we shouldn't do this. We should. And I said, man, if you don't get your bitch ass in your car, like, I really could have shot you.
Why didn't you just knock on my door?
You got out your car and came to my car. You wanted some issue. Like, and you knocked on it. Like, if that would have been anybody, like, if I would have just looked over and I would have shot, Texas law, you can get away with that. You was in fear for your life. But it's just like, as a black man, that's what really saved your life. I saw your skin was the same color as mine. Real talk. And then, kid you not, 2-3 miles later, down Greenville, it's a Mexican man standing on the side of the street throwing rocks at cars.
Was he a crackhead?
No, I think he was on some shit. Like, I mean, he wasn't like on some shit. I can tell, like, mentally, he wasn't all the way there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I seen it. The thing was, I seen it bouncing in the street. I was like, rock falling off a car or something. Then I just seen another one go flying across my windshield. And I looked this way, and I seen him, and he yeah. No.
I did it.
My cousin looked at me. He said, "Just keep going, fam." He said, "See."
Nah, for real though, cause what this nigga might kill your ass. He probably got like crackhead strength.
You know how when you shoot them on them cop videos, you shoot them 4
Nigga,
or 5
be
times and
dodging
they
them
still.
hoes. Yeah, that's what I'm
Man.
saying.
It's
Don't
Neo,
take
Neo.
bullets. That nigga.
I was gonna say, and I just had my 45 on me, so it's only 10 of them things. Hey, I needed more. So, yeah.
Okay,
bro,
cool.
I'm sorry. That was my rant. I almost shot 2 people. I didn't mean it. Like, I wasn't trying to boast, but yeah, watch out. Like, because you never know who you running up on out here. Don't be getting out your car walking up on people's cars in traffic. Just don't do it. But, Brionne, what about you?
Well, my week was pretty boring in comparison. I was just telling Zay this. I'm a pretty boring person. I just be at the house.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I be watching murder documentaries.
You scare me.
Yeah.
Y'all over here preparing how to get rid of a body and all this other stuff. That's scary.
Well, I like to watch them because I like to see how people get caught, not because I'm trying.
So
to
you know what not to
annihilate,
do. So you know what not to do.
I guess. Sorry, I know what not to do. And also, I like to watch cult documentaries. So I like to watch like stuff about cults and shit like that. And I just been doing it all week. I chose to work from home every single day this week. So.
Must be nice.
Must be.
Right.
No, sometimes you be wanting to go back.
You be bored, yeah.
Don't let me work from home.
I couldn't do it.
I sleep.
I be having to go back in the office. I ain't gonna lie, cause I be like, damn, I'm slacking. Like I don't sell as much when I'm at home. It be a whole bunch of shit going on. I be rolling up. I don't be giving a fuck. I be like, nigga, hang up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Click, Nick.
Like bye, fuck. So I be having to go back to the office cause I be tripping.
Yeah.
For real. So I'm going back to the office all day this week, and that's just me. I'm living my boring life. The show.
Adults need to have more fun.
Yeah, right. Whole
She
time
was
you at
talking
the
about
house.
us. Yeah, you whole time you at the
But I
crib.
be out more than y'all. Like I be out.
I mean, yeah, you probably do.
Yeah, I be outside, and I don't have a problem with staying out past fucking 10 p.m.
That's a problem with mine.
Outside. I feel like all 3 of y'all be outside.
I be outside until about
You
10:30.
outside. I see you outside, but I never see you.
Yeah, because I don't go out the house.
Yeah, he don't leave the house.
I'll be in
That nigga play the game.
You be trying to go home early. I'm like,
Me too.
But that's me when I'm outside, though.
it's 2 a.m. or nothing. I even be telling my homegirls, bitch, if you ain't trying to stay till 2 a.m., stay home, cause we not going home.
Yeah, Brionne had me outside all night.
I rarely go outside, so when I do go outside, I be wanting to be outside. Like I don't play.
Nothing outside no more.
So you can find something outside.
See?
What your grandma say?
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing open lit. Yeah, see?
Nah, it's some other shit that's open outside. It's fun.
Waffle House.
What the hell?
Shit. Waffle House and legs.
Ain't nothing but legs and thighs open up after 2 a.m.
That's what I'm looking
It's
for.
open up past 5 a.m. now, y'all.
Who cares? Like, okay, Brionne. all you're doing is just sitting here. You listen to the same music that's been played at the club.
But that's only if you go to the club all the time. Like a person like me, I don't go to the club all the time. So like I went to the club a lot in May because it was my birthday month.
See?
But now I'm about to go back retreating. But I had a great time because I'm never outside that much. You get what I'm trying to say?
I'm the same way. Like, yeah, like for Memorial Day, did it up. I was at Cash Cow, went crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Then you be having to go back into recluse.
Yeah.
I like being
Then niggas start seeing you like, I saw you last week. Wait a minute, bitch. Go home, bitch. Wait a minute, ho. You ain't see me, bitch.
Right.
I think my issue is I did so much of that through my early 20s. Like, I partied in Korea, Europe.
Oh, yeah.
And so, like,
that.
when you're in the club from 10, 11 o'clock till 5:30 a.m., like, when you're coming out the club and the sun is up,
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's a bit OD. And now I'm tapped out,
I see.
you know? And then on top of that, yes.
Too young to be tapped out.
Bro,
This the right age.
No, 40. 40, you can tap out.
Okay, so what was you? Okay, nah.
We're too young, bro, like, to be acting like.
Nah, ain't nothing fun about that. Staying up till 5. You mentioned the after hours spot. It ain't nothing but bass heads up at 5 o'clock in the morning. For real, they
It's true.
they
It's
hit
true.
lines at 5 o'clock. I'm
trying to wake up and get some coffee and fix breakfast.
No, I'm just saying, y'all said there was nothing but legs open. I was like, they got clubs open now.
Guess what? Them girls in the club, they legs is trying to be open.
Not everybody.
and they hit lines too.
He not talking
She said that they hitting lines too.
about all of y'all, but some of y'all.
I'm talking about a lot of
What
y'all.
about your week?
It was good, man. It was a busy week. We got a couple good workouts in. New PRs.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I got the opportunity to do a photo shoot for No Cosign.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, man.
Oh, the magazine?
Nah,
Oh, I'm
the
thinking about
clothing
Cosign
brand.
magazine. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Cam shit. So we did that up on Thursday, Bible study Thursday night. Shit, I don't remember Friday. I don't know what I did Friday. But yeah, Saturday had the homies' sister's graduation party. We played 2K till about 2 a.m. Niggas started yawning about 10:30. But yeah, just really a chill weekend, chill week. You know, getting ready. I go on vacation next week.
7 days.
7 days. You know, so I'm excited. I need the break, need the vacation. I
Enjoy that.
You know, we all do. You know, get a good week off and, you know, just breathe. You know, let my hair down, relax a little bit, take my journal, write a little bit. Read.
You say let your hair down?
Yes, nigga. Yes, nigga, I said let my hair down.
Hey, that was.
that
I
pause?
see he been coming for everybody today.
I just, you know,
Him and his adult braces, god damn it.
Right?
yeah, nigga, y'all see y'all shit.
Yeah, nigga 30 with braces. Get
No,
on my
he's
nerve.
shining.
Yeah.
Yeah, silver.
Damn.
Hey, how was your week, bro?
I don't know. I got to stay.
Oh, my God.
Nigga. No, I had my week was cool though, man. You know, shit, nigga working. I be doing stuff around the house.
Tell me about how you rebuilt your lawnmower.
I did. Little lawn. I had bought one off a marketplace. Ran that bitch. First time it worked just fine. A couple weeks later, went to go fire that lawnmower up. Wouldn't start. Or I think it started a couple seconds later. It died. So spent the whole day, my entire Sunday, stripping that bitch down, replacing stuff. Still couldn't get it to start. So I ordered some stuff off of Amazon. Came in next day, stripped it down again, put all it on. Then it fired up. So
Yeah, he was like, I am not finna buy a new lawnmower.
oh God, them hoes like $500.
Damn.
Yes,
Yeah, and like you could get one for like $3 something, but it ain't gonna be what you want. It ain't even gonna have the little grass catching bag. Like it ain't even gonna have no bag on it.
We got old nigga problems.
Hey, I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, so look, at this point, I didn't completely replaced everything but the motor on the lawnmower. But yeah,
That's whole brand new now.
changed the oil.
Because I
all
got
that shit.
parts the next day. Like, you just bought that hell the day before.
Hey, it feels good to be able to overnight some parts that you need to get to work on your project.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my first time really taking something apart like that. And it ain't overly complex, but I'm handy, but it's like with furniture and
Yeah.
stuff. So
Okay,
that was my
that's
first
cool.
time like taking something like that apart, and it was cool. Nigga replaced the carburetor, spark plugs, all that oil change and shit. So got the grass cut. And then look, today I cleaned up the garage, like just got that whole straightened up and stuff. It's all organized. Niggas can actually pull the cars in the garage. So
So y'all finally getting settled in the crib?
yeah, we settled in the crib.
He'll be in super dad this weekend.
Yay, I'm proud of you.
We had a lit ass weekend, bro. The kids was out there on the water slide. We got a big ass inflatable water slide.
I aspire to be like you niggas one day.
You know what I'm saying?
Me
bro.
too. I ain't got no kids. I'm single. Fuck that shit.
Oh, see, that's why you talking about being outside and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any children, but all of my friends have children, so it's very difficult for me to go outside.
Same.
Actually.
Same.
So I'm forced to be like you guys.
Hey,
Even
I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with being in my house. I'm not.
It's like I will go outside.
Extrovert. I'm sorry. I have to have a little spurt of like something. I can't just be in the house all the time.
Are you only child?
No,
See,
but I'm
that's
I'm
it.
extroverted.
That's
as
it.
fuck. Is that why?
Yeah.
Are you an only child?
Yup. I can be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Zone out. But then I still can't get out there and, get the socializing and
But even me being the only child, sometimes I do be having to like go to my mama's house because I just be at my house too much by myself. I do be having to hear like some noise or some fighting or something. Like, fuck, it's fucking quiet in this bitch. Like, if I wake up in my mom's house, my brothers are fighting. Like, so it just sound like home. I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, nice noise. I don't know. I like it silent. Like I like when it's quiet in here. Like I will sit here and like not have the TV on.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's too quiet.
hey, I ain't gotta say a word.
Not a single word, bro. It will be dead silent in here if like there's not music playing or like I'll put like Family Guy on in the background or something. Like if I just need noise, but
I will say I need some type of noise. Like some type of show got to be running. I can't just be in my house with nothing. Or I got to be calling somebody. I got to be being messy. I got to be doing something.
Being messy.
it's funny. I will say like I do call these niggas a lot. That's why like
Oh, y'all be being messy?
Nah.
Nah, don't say nah.
no.
Maybe messy.
I was like, nah,
Thank you.
it ain't, I don't think it's messy. Like, we got drama going on. Like, I ain't gonna lie about
It's
that.
about y'all. It's not about
But,
other people.
yeah.
Okay, so
See,
it's
like,
not messy.
y'all will be like, tell me why this girl, stuff like that. Like, we'll call each other, say it's about a random person. We say, like, bro, look this nigga, like,
Okay,
type shit like that.
women are messy.
He ain't gonna call me and be like, bro, tell me why my other partner did this with his dumb ass. His ass got caught up with his girl. And like, we don't care.
Yeah, not at all.
But men do care about being messy if the woman is providing the mess. Like, fun.
Oh, now if you,
yeah, like
I'ma listen.
Yeah, y'all
You call me with the tea, I'm like, oh man, tell me about that bitch at work.
Real
I don't
talk.
care.
No.
And then I'm about remembering.
Right, hey, y'all be remembering shit. I'm like, how you remember that shit? Fuck.
Didn't Lisa do that last week? Yeah, I'm on
They
it.
would be getting mad like, damn, nigga, what the fuck you remember her name for? Fuck. Is that serious that you remembered?
Y'all better than me. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
That shit
I be invested. I don't care. Tell me about
Yeah.
something.
Guy friends love when I'm
Cause it be good.
It really do.
I was just telling my homegirl,
storyteller.
yeah,
I can tell the story.
give it down to like what she had on, everything.
I think that's what
really
make the
break it
difference.
down.
That's what make the difference. Being able to tell
Being
the
a good
story.
storyteller, yeah. I can break the mess down if you want me to.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, all right, boom, look.
And then I'm gonna have questions midway through the mess, like, what made her do that? And then then that lead into something from 2 weeks prior. You'd be like, yeah, that bitch tripping.
That's all we be wanting to hear from y'all. Is that we was right in the mess, by the way.
Dang, my sister just did me like that. I guess her dude got caught up or something.
Damn.
Somebody was calling his Snapchat, but he hung up on the phone with her to answer his other phone Snapchat. So she was like, why would he want to hang up? He must be talking to another bitch, huh? And I was like, well, she was like, I knew it. Click. I was like, damn. She was like, I already knew. I just wanted a nigga to confirm. It's like, I ain't say nothing. She was like, I already know what you was about to say. You was trying to lie.
Yeah, you took too long with that.
Exactly. She was like, I took too long. I was like, but I was processing what she was saying.
My mom was going a million miles.
Yeah.
She trying to figure out
nigga
what
never
line he
missed
was saying.
Yeah, because I'm,
I was processing.
mind you, I'm sitting on the couch. I had nothing to do with this. So you telling me this story, I'm like, hold on. The nigga got two phones. One, that's what I'm trying to remember. he answering on one, hanging up with you on the other one. Shit, I don't know. He could be playing in something he don't want you to know about. But then it was Snapchat.
Shit, I don't know.
But see,
y'all say that shit.
but it was Snapchat. So it's like, I don't have nobody calling me on Snapchat, so I wouldn't know what that is. But you could be sneaky. So that, I mean, hey.
Any grown ass man that got a Snapchat right now is being sneaky.
Damn, I'm sneaky as hell. I don't be snapping on it. It just got memories from back when I was
on
outside.
that hoe?
Nah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I watch other people's stories.
Yeah, I watch other people's
But y'all
stories.
be like on that hoe like snapping?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't even got Snapchat.
I don't have no Snapchat no more. I deleted mine.
I kept it for the memories.
Yeah, we did take a lot of pictures in there.
I downloaded all of them hoes.
I need to take my pictures and make them,
Like a photo album.
yeah, like a scrapbook.
That would be
When the last time you went through a real photo album?
nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
got
need to
one.
keep all of my pictures.
I'm saying, well, I'm saying like for,
It was early.
it's just you going to somebody's house, like,
The
oh, let me
last
see your
one was my
photo
mama's.
album.
Yeah, my mama's scrapbooks is the last
Yeah.
ones I seen.
Yeah, that's probably the last ones outside of like the one I have here.
Yeah.
That might be my little thing now. I just make my scrapbooks.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
You ain't got no other hobbies though?
I do have hobbies. I like to read. I'm in a book club, Dallas Page Turners. I
That
like to
sound like a
read
gang.
candles.
Yeah, I know.
Dallas Page Turners.
Well, it's a all women's book club though.
shit.
So we'd be reading stuff like murder mystery, and then we'd be reading like scandalous stuff like murdering our husbands and shit like that.
Y'all be reading them Zayne books. Right?
No. I used to read Zayne books in middle school.
Me too. I got put on the Zayne at
We'll
ISS.
put a
Mama had
fucking Zayne
them
book in
hoes.
the damn book club. I'm be like, bitch, I'm not reading this.
What's that? That's them freaky books?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One on ones your mama probably had back then.
They sold them in school though.
That's her business.
What else I do? So yeah, I do that. I be liking to cook.
Oh, what you be cooking?
I be cooking. I just learned how to make smothered chicken.
When you gonna make some?
I'm about to say,
I don't care.
yeah.
I make
Nigga
it.
ass.
If you buy the stuff, I make it. So I just made some good ass smothered chicken and rice. I just learned how to make beef tips, like actual beef tips, where I'm like
You gotta cook
waiting.
those hard
I'm learning how to make food that you have to wait for. You know, your mama was cooking for like 5 hours, like that good ass food. That's what I'm learning how to make. Like
hungry.
food that you have to
Okay.
wait for. Like I know how to cook, but like braising some shit and like marinating some meat for a day and all that like patience and shit that your grandma
forward the next day.
That's
And
the
why
shit
are
I'm
you
learning.
single? I'm like, everybody I know be talking about they want somebody who can cook, who funny,
Why am I
all this stuff. Yeah. Are you short tempered?
Yeah,
You beat niggas.
I'm insane.
Like, we hadn't even
I don't
got
beat men, but I am short tempered.
You really got two personalities?
People, depending on who you ask, people could say. I feel like this is what I feel like about me. Like people could say some really horrible things about me, and those things will be true. And then people could say some really nice things about
That's
me,
honest.
and those things will be true too. Like I'm not. Whatever people say about me is 100% true. Like
like-
if somebody comes up to y'all and be like, "Bro, Brionne said it," believe them. I definitely said that shit 100%.
I like
I don't
that.
think that that's me having two different personalities. I just think that.
You just being raw.
I just think I'm pretty unfiltered. Like I'm pretty raw.
I like that.
And I guess in terms of being single, I don't know. I just broke up with somebody actually,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
but we weren't dating, but we was like talking.
Y'all were kicking it.
We were kicking it, but I broke up with him. But he cool. Shout out to him. But I broke up with him. Do you want to know why?
I was gonna ask why. I was
about to
still
say.
laughing.
Okay.
No, I was still laughing a little bit.
First, before you tell the story, I was just gonna say that seems like it's the new thing of like we dating but we not together. But like we
No, I actually. Well, it's different. Well, you know, back in the day, your parents used to call it dating, but that term is now called talking. So I just use the term talking. But we were dating. Like, we were dating each other. We were going on
Exclusive.
dates. But before he got to the point of asking me to be exclusive with him, I had broke up with him because sometimes I just be doing shit. Like, I don't know if y'all do this.
I'm
Sometimes
guilty.
I just date people that I'm not necessarily like, we're not going to go anywhere. Like, this isn't going nowhere.
I'm just doing some shit.
But I'm diddy daddling, and I got time, and you have time, and we have time to be cool. But I know for a fact I don't want to like be with your ass. Like, is that wrong? Because my exes have said that is very manipulative and wrong that I do that. But sometimes I do wake up and I just don't want to be with your ass no more. What the fuck? I be looking at you like, bitch, you better break up with your goofy ass. Like, you have
That sounds like some Gemini shit.
I'm guilty of it too.
Yeah, I mean, if you put it out there, like,
I feel like oftentimes people are in relationships that they don't want to be in. Like, y'all be sitting up here dating people for years that y'all don't fucking like or don't have the balls to break up with. And I'm just not that person. Like, I be breaking up with people. I just be breaking up with people. So in the instance, he didn't do anything wrong. He's a sweet guy. I just don't feel like we were meshing. So I broke up with him. Like, what is he doing? I'm not finna be with you so you can be happy. What the fuck?
Did he start showing signs that he was like falling for you?
Yeah.
And you was like, nah.
And that's when I was like, and I was like, oh my God, I need to like, cause I be trying to take shit from the shit that my exes be saying about me. So I be trying to be a better person. So I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be like a manipulative person this time. Maybe I should actually just like, before even get to the point if you ask me to be your girlfriend, let me just cut it off. I think that was mature of me. So that's.
I feel like that is mature you, because you ain't wasting nobody's time. If you going at it telling them, hey, we just having fun right now, we chilling.
Yeah, because I be wasting people's time because I got time to waste. I'm just outside. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Relationships is all about just wasting time. Not wasting time, but like.
You gotta find you a good African.
Why?
No,
Why you say African?
Because listen, they gonna spend that money on you.
and they cool with it.
They cool with it, you know.
What they mean?
You mean too?
Yeah, look,
I want a sweet person. I don't want somebody.
They sweet too.
you just said you just kick one to the curb.
How you know he was sweet? I never told you he
You
was sweet.
did say that.
I did say he was sweet.
Look at you.
I don't know what I want, and that's why I'm not dating right now. Is that fair?
cool. Just
Because I don't know
have
what I want. I just got out of a 3-year relationship.
Damn.
So.
Wait, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Was you the dominant one?
Yes, I'm bisexual. Huh?
Were you the dominant? I was trying to know, were you dominant?
What are you asking? Was I the boy?
No. It could be two women. I mean,
Do
well,
I
it could be
need to be
two
dominant?
feminine. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, kind of.
Like
say that.
you was telling her like, nah, sit your bitch ass down. Like, what you talking to?
No. She was cool too.
Did y'all ever throw hands?
No. No.
Cause that ain't gonna be domestic violence. That's just mutual combat.
Oh God.
Oh God. He being homophobic on camera. Homophobic on camera.
That is not homophobic. It's the truth.
No, I never hit her. She never hit me.
Like cancellation every week, fool.
That was just.
And I'm clipping this shit.
That's nigga's hilarious.
Nah, we was cool as shit. But we just broke up, so I'm just chilling.
I love it. Yeah, do what's best for you. You know.
And oftentimes, I don't know if y'all like this because y'all have a platform too, and y'all are in relationships or whatever. But oftentimes, I feel like because you have a platform, people are trying to date the platform. Like, nigga, I am not Brionne all fucking day.
Yeah.
And I feel like oftentimes people are disappointed by me not being. I'm not that fucking person every fucking day. Like,
I think people have a lot of
I'm Courtney.
issues
Like, that's my name. Like, I'm Courtney.
separating the two.
Exactly. And I think a lot of people are dating for like a status or dating for a look, not necessarily because they actually genuinely like somebody. Even the guy I broke up with, I'm like, nigga, why do you like me so much? Is it because I feel like sometimes you be liking me because of who I am or what I'm doing?
I'd be
There's
mad.
no reason that you should like me this month and we only been dating for a month. It's just
Damn.
you don't even know me. I don't know you. Like, I'm sorry. It's just no reason.
See, I'd have been like, you trying to go fishing, you know, do some shit other than what you do.
That's like all the nigga want to do is do what I do. Or
Nah.
tell me he want to go to the studio with me because he been thinking about rapping. I don't give a fuck what you been thinking about doing. I never want to date no nigga who wanted to rap.
I'm sorry. I don't want him to see this and think I was talking about him. I was about to say, you had a safari, but never mind.
Yeah, all niggas want to do is be safari. Like, get the fuck back. Go do something with your life. Don't try to be over here.
Safari's crazy.
That's all a nigga want to do.
Nah, I do kind of see that as a big fear of mine. Actually, like you're more into the platform and the fact of what you think I'll be able to provide long term, versus the fact that I might actually be kind of mentally unstable and like you have to deal with that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like not all this shit is a walk in the park.
And I think any artist or anybody who's doing something creatively is a little bit mentally unstable.
Yeah, just like comedians.
Yeah, I think that we all are mentally unstable. So for you to come over here and think that I'm not going to be is just absurd.
Yeah, you gotta deal with these mood swings, bitch.
Yeah, like, what? Wait, what? Yeah, my Gemini? Like, come on.
I've dated a Gemini, woman, and I'm telling you, whew, hey, whoever lock you down, prayers to them.
Damn, is it that bad?
Y'all are like a female Joker.
That wild card.
It's a wild card. You never know what you're getting.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She's basically female Joker.
Literally, like, say, like, I would get a text message, say, if I didn't respond, like, quick enough, so I could have been eating family dinner, and I didn't text back fast enough. Oh, I hope you're having fun with your new bitch. Like, where did that come from?
Just keeping it a little spicy.
See, and I'm quick to react like an asshole to it.
Me
Like, I
too.
sure am.
But see, yeah, and now that done sparked a whole nother thing.
I'm quick to be like, I bet. I'll see you after my date, too.
But see, the thing is, y'all really done created a whole scenario and what's going
we
on.
beefing.
And, bro, next thing you know, bro, your car on flat, like, it may be on fire.
I am getting older, and as I'm about to turn 30, I do have to realize, like, I be crashing the fuck out. Like,
See?
for real. I be
Y'all
crashing the fuck out.
Y'all crash out.
I am a certified crash out, and I stamp it. Like,
You'll crash out on a dude, and then he'll be back begging to be with you, and you'll break up with him. And it's like, you just ripped.
you know what happened?
I'm just saying, there's some Gemini shit.
I'm just kidding. I hope you don't listen to this and think I'm a dickhead.
I'm just saying, I've seen it. Like, I've been through it. Like, I had one that came and flattened my tires.
And then you was begging to get back with her?
No.
Oh.
No. I was calling the cops. And she came back after I got them replaced and did it again.
Damn.
What
Yeah.
did you do to make her that mad?
What did that?
She was a Gemini.
Gaslighting her. That's why we be
Yeah,
getting mad.
he was. I was there when he did it. I seen him do it.
Was he gaslighting her?
Yeah, we was at the gym. We was sitting in the sauna. She was blowing that phone up.
Oh, yeah, she
Y'all niggas go
was.
to the gym?
I should have.
Huh? No, this was a while ago.
This was a while
I
ago.
was about to say, I ain't never seen you niggas work out.
You took your phone in the sun?
Yeah, because it kept going off. She called me 35 times.
Damn. Shout out to her.
No, she was told.
And that was on block.
She getting blocked.
She was blocked. That was the block number.
Look, she
Oh,
getting
fuck.
blocked. Her little text-free app getting blocked. I
I'm
don't
getting
know.
block calls, like, lately. I'm like, who the fuck calling me?
Shit, they got that little feature on your phone. You could silence unknown callers. So like if the number ain't saved in your call log.
But I can't do that because,
You got iPhone?
yeah, sometimes people do be calling
It
me.
be business too.
Yeah, and I be having to answer the phone.
Okay.
Oh my God, put it close to the mic. You have to.
Yeah, you might. As well,
You have to.
you might. Yeah, you done played it now.
Did you not?
Cam is gonna play an excerpt from a Gemini that he used to date,
Nah, I didn't. I never dated her. That was the thing.
that he used to communicate with, and this is why people talk about us because we are crazy.
Listen.
When you're gone tonight, I'll make sure to put some rat poison in Diesel's food. And I know your
Damn, the
grandpa's
dog?
saying that dudes that can go run through his house real quick. And I know where your mom stays. Got some homegirls for her. So, get all the
Crazy. But then, like another voicemail, like is
And
on
you
there, like,
apologize?
I love you. I'm sorry. I never meant none of that. I'm just.
Once you threaten my
saying
dog, bitch.
That's what I
You
said.
talking my mama.
Yeah. I'm finna blow your house up, bitch, and your granny house.
And I know some mama people from your mama. Oh my God, darn.
Yeah, like
I'm finna blow your
I
granny
had real
house
life
up.
craziness going on.
I can see that.
You
I be
should
saying
let-
some wild shit too.
You should let that girl alone.
I did. I don't mess with her. Leave her alone. Leave me alone, please.
My nigga was scared to leave the house.
For real.
It would be too.
What do you mean? Somebody threatening your whole family like that? I mean, I ain't worried about it. We got guns, but it's just like I don't want to have to go to jail and fight a case over me killing you. I don't want to have to deal with it.
I don't think I've ever pissed a girl off that bad.
Nigga, she was sitting outside his house. I'm talking about in the bushes, nigga, waiting on his ass.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever pissed a girl off that
I
bad.
be pissing people off bad, y'all. I got stories.
Same.
For real. Like
You wanna
I've got sure. Okay, I got some stories. I got some stories. I got some stories.
Thought
I
mine
just-
crazy.
I don't even know what I'm
Stories from a Gemini.
I got stories from the Gemini. My last ex, I made her so mad that the last guy I was talking to, she found him, started dating him. Boom. Then
I like that.
yeah, she got mad.
That's funny. That's funny. You turned that girl straight.
Then the last
I'm sorry.
guy I dated, well, not the last guy. Yes, the last guy I dated, I made him so mad when I started dating a woman. He tried to start talking to my bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? He tried to start talking to my bitch.
Yeah,
And then the guy that did in college, I made him so mad that he tried to fuck one of my best friends.
That's high school stuff.
It's still happening to me though. What am I doing wrong? Tell me.
You picking the wrong one.
Yeah, you fucking with Tinder niggas.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's what it is. You fucking with Tinder niggas.
Tinder niggas and bitches.
Yeah.
see, because it's cool. You got to find a cool person, that's nonchalant, don't care. See, because it's like you a wild card, so you never know. You could be out in public and girls and guys could be like, hey, like, you don't never know who coming up to you.
And I guess what I mean by sweet, I mean like I need somebody that's like,
I ain't saying
that's
sweet
just
like
her,
that.
Like that's just her. I need somebody that just kind of like let me be me.
Be you.
Cause I can't. If somebody trying not to let me be me, I gotta go. That's why I be breaking up with people.
You ain't found, see, you dating in your realm of people, like your peers.
Right.
You can't date your peer.
Right.
You gonna have
Gotta
to,
date.
you may have to find you a little old school player, 35,
Like a
something.
sugar daddy.
Not even that. See, that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all too busy trying to look for some sugar daddy on,
There's nothing
sugar.
wrong with a little sugar daddy. I just want you to say what it is. Sugar daddy. I'm not scared to.
Yeah, look, somebody that got their stuff together. You may want to date somebody who,
A old Joe.
not even an old Joe. 35 ain't old.
Yes, it is.
You don't feel like a 35-year-old keep up with you?
If they're not, they're gonna fucking be like y'all.
That's crazy.
Why, they can't have kids?
No.
That was
not fucking
No
nobody.
children. I'm not dating any man with a kid. I don't have any children. Why do you have to have one?
Thank you.
There's people out there that don't have children.
It's bad when I say it.
I ain't got no problem with it. That's your preference.
It's gonna be hard.
But I'm saying,
It's gonna be harder for us, but
that's what I was saying. As you getting older and older, like that preference of you really not wanting somebody with a kid.
well, I was dating people with children. Like it's not like I didn't try it, but
It's a different thing.
yeah, it is. I'm
Nah,
like,
for
I
sure.
don't know, little nigga like looking at me like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? 'Cause I'm trying.
You didn't like them.
I'm
That was the
dating your
thing.
daddy.
You didn't like them.
I don't. I love children, and
No, I'm not saying the children. You didn't like that person.
Right. I didn't like that person, and also I want my first child to be your first child, and that's probably selfish, but that's how I feel.
Still make that happen.
I hear that a lot. I think said we can still make that happen.
Because we men. At the end of the day, we can always have some more kids. You see,
Oh yeah, well yeah.
it can always. You would never know. We can never tell you we had kids. It can always be a first. See, with you, we would know.
You wouldn't know if I wasn't taking care of my kids.
You gonna get your kids off?
I mean, if you're trying to make that scenario in which I'm trying to date somebody, and I don't want them to know that.
No, that's fucked up. I was just saying. But at the end of the day, as a man, you can always have more kids.
Around and be having hella children and be acting like I never see our kids on the ground.
Hey, somebody told me Twister a deadbeat daddy.
Why do men with children do that?
Well,
You don't ever see that kid?
Yeah, why don't I ever see your kids on the ground? Not yours.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
they ain't here.
you gotta think, folks is weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't put my kid out there.
Folks is weird. The same female that he just played that recording from, like, if he already had them babies, like, I wouldn't want you to have
True.
access to this, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah, true.
You be throwing daggers at my kids' pictures.
Bro, they don't have to die that day. I'm
I
sorry.
don't
You
even.
know, niggas be on weird shit like that.
Yeah, I don't even like posting my relationships.
I'm getting in that
Me,
Like,
phase now.
it's weird. Like,
look at what happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
People trying to mess with your ex, or your ex trying to go to
Yeah.
the new thing.
When Clubhouse was popping, I've had niggas go from my page to my ex-wife's page and follow her. Don't even follow me. She come to me like, hey, do you know this person? I'm like, nigga, no.
That shit diabolical.
Like, niggas is weird. So I'm like, I prefer my privacy
Mhm.
over anything. Like, not everybody needs to know that, I have a girl at home. It's not that I'm hiding.
I see y'all's point.
It's that
Private life, happy life.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of women think. It's like, it's not like we don't want to show y'all off, flaunt y'all out. We know what's out here. Like,
Yeah.
I've
The
had
more you get, the more you do appreciate your privacy.
exactly. I want my privacy. If I post a picture of you, I don't want them to know who you are. Like, they curious. They're gonna be like, who is that? That must be a new girl he talking to or something like that. That's how dudes do. They instantly think that, and you could be my sister.
Same
This is
thing,
weirdo.
though, like my fault. Same thing, like with old girl, like if you are posting your new girl, same thing. That's just
Another
way
reason.
to,
Now you got some crazy random person in your DM saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill you too," and you like, who is this?
Right, now you gotta explain your new girl. Like,
Yeah.
I like this bitch
I
like
don't
this.
even notice.
Blah.
Anyways, let's get into some questions for Brionne. That's not so.
Okay.
So, one, how's the life been? You've been on the road. You've been
Yeah, man.
Austin. You did the currency show.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm like learning performing again because at first it was getting like, I wouldn't say boring, but it wasn't very like exciting because I kept performing at the same stages and stuff. But now that I'm performing at crowds that are like 1,000 people, 900 people, like really big crowds, like I ain't gonna lie, that first currency show I was so fucking nervous. Like I could feel it, I could hear it when I got my performance like videos back. I was just like, bro, I can't even post half of this shit because I was so nervous. Like clearly my voice is already high. But when I get nervous, that bitch goes like
skyrocket.
So I'm performing with this high ass voice, but I don't rap with a high voice. I rap with my low like undertone. So it was just all fucked up. So by the time I got to the Dallas show, and I had to humble myself because I had got to the point where I didn't like practice before performances no more because I was just performing at ruins and shit. So I don't really need to practice or whatever. So I didn't practice before the Austin show, bunked that shit. And then I told John Aqua, I was like, bro, we gotta practice before this Dallas show because I can't fuck up. So I got back in the habit of like practicing, having rehearsals for my shows. And the Dallas show was like great. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, we back in motion. So I said to say we got a new show and I'm super excited for the June 20th one because I got a couple surprises.
Man.
Yeah, they got the shirt on. I got a couple surprises.
Yeah, shouts out to Honey.
I'm excited. I got a DJ now. I got got some new shit going on. So.
Oh, so
that's what's up.
Full on building out the team now.
Full on building out my team.
That's live. Who the DJ?
DJ J Slade.
I don't think I know him.
Well, he's my little brother from College Station. Since I
Okay.
went to A&M, and now he just do a whole bunch. Like he DJs at Palms. I don't know if y'all ever been to that club.
Yeah. What day he DJ?
Fridays or Saturdays. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
And he just be DJing around the city. So I asked him, I was like, it's time. Because I had been telling him when he started doing his DJing, when I need you to be my official DJ, I'm going to come get you, And so I told him, I was like, it's time now. It's time. I need an official DJ. And he was like, come on, let's do it. So yeah. Now I got an official DJ now.
That's live.
What's up?
So you talk about like going from performing at ruins, to now these bigger stages. How do you feel about these local, like our local indie circuit?
Yeah, I think it's a circuit, and I think that's what it is. A circuit. It could be like a chitlin circuit sometimes, and I feel that I'm always appreciative of like the indie world. Like I'm literally come from indie. Like it wouldn't be no Brionne without the indie world. But I think that at a certain point, if you want to elevate in your career, or if that's not what you want to do, if you want to keep running the same thing, fine. But at a certain point, I wanted to elevate. So I didn't want to do those shows no more. I didn't want to perform at Ruins anymore. I didn't want to perform like at indie shows anymore. I just feel like that's fair for me to say because I wanted to pivot. So that's when I started like seeking out, who's this person's manager? Like who's Currency's manager? Can we DM them? Can we see? I started asking my manager, could we seek out different avenues? I don't give a fuck if I got to pay to get on the show because I'll pay. Like everybody knows that I'll pay to play. That's nothing for me. But I just wanted to do something different. I wanted to elevate. Can't always just be doing this. I wanted to do this.
Yeah, no.
So I just feel like I was at a point where I kept doing this, And them niggas don't be wanting to pay people. I love y'all, but y'all have to start paying these artists that come on y'all shows and get the people in there because if the artist ain't good, ain't nobody coming to y'all shit. And that's just a fact. I hate to be it that way, but y'all have to start paying people. So hopefully y'all hear me say this. Pay these artists.
Okay.
Pay these fucking artists. Like, what?
For
The
sure.
rappers
Nah.
fucking run the community. I feel.
Yeah, the community doesn't exist without y'all.
Yeah, so fucking pay
You know,
them. Y'all want to do everything else. So I had to go. But I love y'all. Like, I love Hendo. I love everything he does. Hendo put me on so many Restoring the Feelings. I got a lot of fans from Restoring the Feelings, by the way. Shout out to Restoring the Feeling. Like, this is an example, but, I got to pay people, man. For it to be more appreciated, for the artist to feel more appreciated, and in the turn, we're going to give out that appreciation through our energy,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you told me earlier you didn't perform at the Houston show.
No.
Whose show was it? Ken the Dog? Was it?
No, I did perform for Ken the Man
Ken the
and
Man.
Erica Banks and another artist named Tweety. They was at the Houston show. I didn't perform at the Currency Houston show. And apparently it was like this big ordeal because it was like 30 fucking openers and it was like a big ass deal. But
So
Okay, that was in Houston.
my thing is like because I see this a lot, and now unfortunately like South by Southwest is kind of dying out. But over the past couple of years, I've seen that a lot where it's like so many artists on these showcases, and it's like you put 50 artists on a flyer on stage.
Yeah.
Not everybody's even getting to perform.
And that is a jug. I will say that is a jug. And most of the time it's because they're paying for the artist. So like the artist that's coming on stage, we paying that fee, like to get them in the building, basically. That's just plain as day what it is. But I have the mindset if you're really fucking good, it really shouldn't matter how many people is on the fucking lineup. Like if your shit is good enough for somebody to stop and be like, oh shit, like I done heard 30 other trash ass niggas, but I actually like your ass. I feel like that counts for something.
Right.
No.
It was a nigga at the
Listen,
Currency show.
That's what I wanted to say. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, it was a nigga who got booed off of that bitch.
Yeah, when he was like, hold on, y'all, because they were trying to snatch him out. He was like, hold on, they may want one
Y'all
more.
don't want an encore? And they was like,
No.
fuck
Yes. I was like, bro, he was
Damn,
so
that's
funny.
embarrassing.
That was embarrassing because he was like, if you rocking with me, say fuck yeah. And then get quiet.
And I'm like, this ain't Austin. Like, you can't do that weird shit in Dallas. Dallas
Yeah.
people will look at your ass like,
Get your ass off the
right,
stage.
get the fuck
nigga.
off stage.
Before we drag your ass off the stage.
That's why I was saying.
Show, like, even that show was to me, it was a lot of openers. It wasn't 30, but it was a lot of us. And I could see people, even by the time I got on the stage, people were kind of like agitated.
No, well,
So-
I didn't even know it was more before you got on. Because when you got on, it was good. Everybody, I could feel the crowd. They was like, you get a little bit of who is this? And then they was like, bro, she fine. You know, like.
Yeah.
And we walked in right
Yeah.
at the beginning of your set.
Oh,
like,
really?
literally walked
So that was good. I'm thinking like it was you and then like maybe like two more people and then they bringing out like Corner Boy P, how he came out. That's how I thought it was gonna rock. But as many people started getting up, it was just it was smoked out in there.
Nigga.
It was like I have never like I ain't gonna lie, I hit a blunt, but it got to the point I left early because I was starting to get
Out in
lightheaded.
that bitch. That's how the Austin one was. I had to go walk outside.
Yeah.
I'm a smoker. I just be like,
We were standing by the back door getting air
yeah.
Time.
the whole time.
My eyes were burning, and then
Yeah.
they finally set up like a little outside area just for people to post up at. And yeah, I couldn't.
Speaking of it being smoked out, even at the Austin show, and I told you I like completely like failed that whole. In my opinion, I did, but I had to pivot songs because I'm doing all these fast ass like songs, and niggas is high as a bitch in this whole like.
Yeah.
So they looking at me like,
They just zoned out.
chill out. That's how they literally looking at me like I can feel it, you know. So when I did the Dallas show, that's when I called John. I was like, nigga, I need an acoustic guitar. Like we need to slow this shit down because like I be going fast.
That was fine.
So I think thank you. That was like a big change because I was just using beats at the Austin show. But then I switched to an acoustic guitar. So when I'm learning is when I'm doing like these smoked out shows like Currency and like Vibey, like hopefully Larry June. But when I'm doing these shows, you need to slow the fuck down because they're gonna be looking at you like, bro, you tripping. Like these niggas be high. Like,
are wild and
and by the time I got high, I was looking at them too, like, bro, like, could Currency just come on the damn stage? I'm trying to look at y'all niggas like, god damn.
I mean, because it was
lit.
it was lit. It was some good artists. Like it was one guy like I don't even remember his name, but he had kind of like a Schoolboy Q flow, and he was like, "Dang," he was like, "I'm gonna just perform my last song, but I know y'all tired of seeing me right now." He was cold, but it was just I was so annoyed and so high that I was just like, "Come on, Currency, bro.
Yeah,
Work tomorrow. I got like
Slide. Thank God.
yeah, your time slot was perfect."
Good. Shit. 'Cause God ain't got out.
I don't like honestly because I really only came for you and Currency. It's always dope to see Fendi P.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was cold.
But like I really only
Fendi,
came
shout out
for
to Musa. We met Musa. We chopped it up with Musa. I chopped it up with Musa when we went to Houston for the Ken the Man show because his artist was on the set. So shout out to all of them. Shout out to Jet Life. They're cool as fuck.
That's live.
We'll talk. I was like, Musa? Fair it out. I said, nigga, I fussed with y'all. stop talking to him. He like, bro, all right.
And he like,
Right,
hey,
all right,
out, my nigga. Damn.
But he saw me perform though too. So I started chopping it up with him after performance, and he had gave me like a free 420 shirt, like those shirts they were selling in the back. He was like, I fucks with you, like follow me. I was like, you want me to follow you?
Yeah, real shit.
Come on, give me your phone. Before you forget.
Hey, yeah. I know you be high. Give me here.
But yeah, it's cool. Doing these shows and stuff, it's cool.
So, last time you and I talked, you were supposed to do 6 tapes.
But I did 3.
3.
Because I'm a liar. And because I'm lazy.
Hey, she delivered on half of it.
Half of it, that's cool.
Yeah, nah, and I'm not judging.
But I got the other 3 still in the tuck.
See,
One is done. With Lucky.
With Lucky?
One is with Lucky is done. It's done.
See, and Lucky told me to ask you where that's at.
Master it.
Oh, so we waiting on Master?
Lucky is an impatient asshole. He's an impatient asshole. And he knows that I'm dropping this shit later in the year. He already know. He's just gonna keep bugging me until I actually like execute it. Cause I'm lazy. I'm lazy.
But that's what we need too. We need people in our corner that are gonna push
You, yeah.
But we're dropping that at the end of the year. It's like a very like cool weather tape, in my opinion.
Okay.
So
I can't
and we
wait
got some
on it.
videos and stuff to drop before like I even drop new music. So
That's what's up. It's a little teaser.
yeah.
So let's talk about the 3 you did drop. But I found it.
Damn, wait, before the first when I was on here the first time, I didn't drop none of them out.
I don't think none of them had
Okay.
came out yet.
All right, damn, let's go.
Cause that's the green one, right?
Yes.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
One too.
We
I
got
like playing shit only too.
Yeah, that's 2, but
that was my 3rd. I like the
You like the blue one before you like the okay.
I like the blue one.
I like the
little
back
things.
bullshit.
Yeah, I like Back on My BS.
Blue one.
That's my favorite one. That one was my favorite one.
Mm-hmm.
So
100, that 200.
Nah.
100 my shit. 100 is my shit.
She went off on
They be jamming. Somebody in Germany be jamming that hoe. I be like, what the fuck? Yes, I swear to God, every day. I be like, who the fuck is playing this hoe 100 times a day? Like,
hey, that's good. It's streaming it up.
Mark, thank you, Mr. German man, German woman, whoever you is. My favorite is the green tape. Cause that bitch just got some bars on that hoe.
Bars.
I don't know who I was mad at, but I was mad at somebody when I made that hoe.
you were coming off a breakup.
Yeah, I remember I told you that. So, yep. I was mad, and that's the green tape. And then the second tape was like, I'm chilling now. Look, I don't want to be angry for real. Like,
See, and that's the thing.
and then I got mad again, and I made the blue tape. I got mad again.
What's the name on one of them songs out there?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
I Don't Even Want to Be Angry for Real.
I love that song.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all got favorites.
Yeah, nah, we actually listen to y'all's music.
Real talk.
I like when you be on there popping your shit.
Thank you.
No, for real.
I need to do that more often. I feel like I've been being more like humble. But I need to be like more of who I actually am.
See that raw, but like you popping your shit all at the same time. It's like it's just the confidence in the music, and I can appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's so nice.
it's a lot of female artists that I'll say it's hard to hear, hard to understand what they on there kind of mumbling and shit, and your music's not like that.
Thank you.
So
You remind me of like Ludacris back in the early 2000s.
Really?
Like, I'ma just say, like, you know, when he cuss, he heard, like, he gonna yell the cuss word. Like, your words come off and it punches you. Like,
Thank you.
that's what's so good. When I play it, anytime I play with somebody, they be like, bro, who is this? Like,
Y'all know who I be
like,
studying, who I really would love to, like, of course, work with. But who I be studying with this shit? Schoolboy Q. Because he always be coming off real angry.
Yeah.
And I like that shit. I be like, damn, bro. Like, the certain, like, inflections that he be having in his words, what word he uses to highlight, stuff like that. I be listening to that, especially the Blue Lips. That's my shit.
Blue Lips is.
You don't like Blue Lips?
I'm personally just not a fan
Of Schoolboy in general?
of Schoolboy in general. I do like some of his music, but that ain't my lane. But no discredit to him, because I know he be.
He said no discredit.
Yeah, for real.
No beat.
he like, look, no beef.
So who your favorite TDE member?
He don't got one.
TDE.
I was like, he ain't got
He
one.
one of them.
Oh,
No, Rayvon, cool.
Rayvon. I'm sorry.
Rayvon's pretty.
Who?
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, don't do my nigga Ray.
I'm gonna say,
Nah, who?
Don't do my nigga Ray.
Oh, you better say Rayvon. You got
Yeah, but This is a nigga. He don't
like
like
Rayvon.
I
Kendrick.
actually felt like I
don't-
actually.
No, I think he's ass.
A little bit.
I don't like Rayvon. I think he ass.
I like Rayvon.
I put Isaiah Rashad up there.
I put Isaiah Sharp
I like it.
there. Word.
Damn, I hate that happened.
Wait, I don't even remember what was this.
We were finna get on this nigga. We started like just randomly talking about Isaiah Rashad.
Oh yeah, drop music,
and all
nigga.
that.
Nobody cares that you're gay. He got the Frank Ocean effect, which is a good thing. Like that, nobody cares about your sexuality. Everybody don't get that effect, so use it to your advantage.
Nah, for real.
Cause some niggas can't beat. Y'all seen that Boss Man D-Lo shit?
That was a lie. Like that man really played on him. That sucks because like
You think it was a lie?
they came out and said, you know, that it was fake. He was messaging the friend page or what? No. Oh, hey,
Probably got
do what
paid.
you do.
But he probably got
Hey,
paid.
do what you do.
But I appreciate you taking up.
But watch my shoes.
Nah, for real. Watch my shoes.
I'm like, really, I don't care what nobody do. Do what you do. Like, end of the
Yeah,
day.
shit. I'm bisexual. I can't tell.
I feel like it's easier for a woman to say that thing.
To be bisexual? No, it's all about owning it.
Hey, look, you can say that,
It's
right?
all about owning it, having your confidence. Like,
I guess.
Yeah.
We gonna leave that one with you. Cause
y'all
I
straight.
well
Y'all
I
are
just
straight men.
well yeah I'm just saying like I don't think it's as easy for like if we hear a dude say like they're bisexual, we're gonna look at you like nigga what the fuck,
Well, black man for real, for sure.
like you know
Black
like,
men are not supposed to be gay. And that's something that comes back from like the slave days. It's really like a whole slave thing. Like, you know, like the slave owners like basically
Stripped us from our families.
and raped us, you know.
Yes.
And it was like they used to take the strongest black men and go and, you know, give it to them in front of all the other slaves to, you know, tell them stay in line, stuff like that. That's how like the whole, you know, homosexuality within black communities, they say, started. That's why if you notice a lot of older black men despise when they see younger gay black men. That's one of the reasons why. And they think like, oh, it's being homophobic, but it's like, nah, they looking at it like your ancestors went through this. Like we was like brutalized, like made fun of, you know, all this stuff. And now you just willy-dilly, you know, doing it.
Willy dilly got me.
Hey, willy-dilly, I mean,
Willy dilly got me
you,
fucking dead.
you twitching and twerking. You know.
Tootin' and
Twitching and
twerking,
twerking
willy
is
dilly.
crazy. Anyways, out of you know those three projects that you,
Sorry.
Willy
Out of
dilly.
those three.
you know
That's my word of the day.
Willy-dilly.
that is definitely a new one.
Mhm.
You said, but I found it was your favorite.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, which one do you typically revisit the most?
I revisit certain songs on all three of them. So I revisit the song I have with Nojo a lot. I love that song. I don't remember the name because I wrote it like a sentence. So it's not coming to me right now.
I know exactly.
Searching
which
in
one
the
you're
Woods
talking
or
about.
some shit. I think that's the one with Nojo.
Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking
And you finna pull it up?
I wasn't searching for it.
I wasn't searching for it. There we go. And then the one on Play Shit Only 2, of course, is Look, I Don't Want to Be Angry for Real because it's just like an open diary for me, that one. And then the one on my shit actually might be the Blue Tape because I got a lot of favorites on that.
about. Man, that hoe is
I
crazy.
like 100, I like 300, I like 300 the remix, I like 400. I don't really like 200 that much. I don't know why. And I like 5. So I might say the Blue Tape right now because I revisit a lot of songs on that.
I work out to that hoe. I'm not gonna lie to you.
One.
I work out to that hoe, and that's the first one I send to people when I put people on.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm giving them the Blue Tape.
Okay, cool. Usually when I'm putting somebody, I send the green tape, but I'm gonna start doing that.
I get a green tape. Green tape.
The green
is
tape?
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean it's just preference and like
Everybody don't. A lot of people don't like the middle tape. Like, I'm not hating, but y'all missing out on the gym.
that's
You
it.
don't like.
I like
the
look. I don't want to
one.
be angry for real. Like I do like that one. I like the presence
Yeah.
and the tone of it all.
It's
like,
definitely a standout on it. That's cool too.
But like, if I want to put on a whole tape, just like for a whole workout.
But that's why I dropped a whole bunch of them at the same time, because I was like, shit, y'all just choose, because shit, I don't really want to do all this damn music all the fucking time. Just fuck choose shit for a little bit, like, damn, bro.
Are you doing like, are they all gonna have like a color theme? Or was that even intentional?
No, I just like colors, and that's just not intentional until I fucking like took a screenshot of like all my shit together. I was like, damn, it's colors everywhere. Like, it's colors on Donatella, it's colors on this one. I might actually keep that up.
I think it'll be fun.
That would be fun.
It'll be fire. But I wasn't thinking about it. I was just like, the green one was definitely intentional because Halloween. But other than that, to be honest, like, I didn't have enough money to do newer photo shoots, so I just grabbed all my old photo shoots and made them into album covers, and that's basically what happened.
See, you work within your budgets, nigga.
Yeah, I just like,
Yeah, you ain't gotta ball out.
yeah, I'm not. We're not. I don't hear.
Like, damn, this shit is in my living room.
For real, but yeah, the next type is gonna be more like softer, kind of how Play Shit Only 2 is. I feel like it's a lot of standout songs on that one, not just one. Lucky got some good production on there, so I'm excited. But it's definitely more like introspective.
Okay,
I'm ready for that.
yeah, I
Be
want
fire.
And you still got one with Cushion.
I have one with Kush. He finna be mad at me. I'm finna ask him, bro, can you send me some more beats? Because I just don't feel like I'm all the way done with my hoes. Send me some more beats, please. Then I'm gonna be done. I have songs on Kush's production that I have written, but I have not went to go physically record them. I have songs on Heartbreak Jones production.
Why didn't you do what's it called? The challenge. He wanted rappers on there too.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my bad, brother. And I sure was.
That would have been fire.
Bro, damn, I didn't know that. And he was complaining about people not participating. I'm on his fucking
Yeah.
page like, bro, why people not participate in your shit? Not knowing that I could have indeed
Shoulda did it.
participated.
Yeah. He wanted rappers on there.
Really? Shoot.
Yeah, I think it's because it was 3.
It's the person who's the winner who I don't know. I followed her, and then Millie, and then
Lexi.
Lexi. They all gonna do
yeah.
a little remix. I was like, that shit cute.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I can't wait for
I
that.
really want to sing into the singers, baby.
They need to put his hat on there.
I don't know what that shit. I can't sing.
See, they don't know I got a verse in the touch.
Hey,
Yeah, they
my
don't-
nigga got a verse in the
they-
tuck, man.
You be singing or you be rapping?
I be rapping. I don't be rapping, but it's something I
What
can
you
do.
was speaking on there?
Huh?
You was speaking.
It's something in the
Why,
touch.
speaking fast?
He was speaking.
Nah. Well,
He was letting the beat slide. He was probably saying some, some methodical stuff, just
You want to
let
be a
him
rapper?
know.
nah, I never wanted to be a rapper. It was something that occasionally you guys inspire me. Like, I can write poetry. I do, like, I'll freestyle at home, like, but I never wanted to actually be a rapper. And I always take the opportunity when I hear a beat that inspires me and like around people that inspire me to go ahead and, see what I can do.
That's cool. I like that.
But it's not nothing like, oh yeah, man, my verse, I'm finna post my verse. No, my shit is sitting in the hard drive. Just because like I'm not a rapper. I know my lane. My lane is right here talking like this.
Put that on SoundCloud, nigga.
Hey, yeah, under another name, you may blow up.
No, for real. An alias.
Nigga. Me, him, her, and yourself.
And you know I ain't gonna tell.
Both views.
Micah heard it too.
Hey,
Like a couple people heard
Yeah,
it.
see, look, Michael.
I sent it out. To like my Jones heard it. I sent it to Jones personally
Really? Why you ain't send it to me? Why you send it to Jones before you fucking send it to me?
because it was his challenge.
Oh, it's a verse on his challenge. I thought
Yeah.
you just had a verse in the tuck. Like, you just
Nah.
be rapping sometimes, you be putting them hoes in the tuck.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
I ain't heard it yet.
We'll see. Yeah.
Because Cam gonna start scoring. That's why he ain't sent it to
Look,
me.
nah, it's just I only sent it
It's
to him.
Ariana. Look at him. He the
Yeah.
one.
If anything, this nigga was gonna score. I didn't even remember if this nigga listened to it for real.
Well, I listened to it when you sent it.
Yeah. So
I want to listen to it.
yeah, it's nothing like magnificent. I recorded it on GarageBand right here at like 2 a.m.
Oh, snap.
And did it just cause.
So, shout to Jones.
Yeah, shouts out to Jones. And I told Jones, I was like, I don't know how I really feel. And he helped push me out my comfort zone because I had never recorded a song before. So it was just something that helped me do something that I've never done.
Yes, I love that.
But yeah, no, don't expect no actual mixtape or anything from me.
But if
I'm
he
gonna drop
do,
that hoe because I got it. I got a copy of it.
link that that shit.
Blackmail. Blackmail. Leak it.
At least let that hoe get mixed, bro. That shit's just. I'm all low.
We gonna mix it on we gonna mix it on DistroKid. It come with a little mixing thing on there. You can just put it in there.
Oh man.
Hella free promo.
But anyways, how do you feel like as we're speaking about the challenge? How do you feel about the community, the rap scene? You know, our rappers, the R&B scene. Like, how do you feel about our community right now? What are your thoughts?
What are yours? You don't want me to say mine.
I do, but if you want me to go first, I can.
Who's gonna crash out first?
Zay. I'll go first since I'm the
They
guest.
both about to crash out. I feel like.
I just feel like, I feel like that I've been doing the same thing with the same people for so long that I just really don't care to do those same things anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a Dallas rapper.
Yeah, a lot of this, like I said, when I give you guys props, it's also off the fact I've known you guys for 8-10 years damn near, you know, and it's like to see where we're all at is great. But at the same time, it's like when I go out on the scene, I'm seeing the same people, you know, and I'm seeing the same people do the same things. And I'm seeing these shows and, you know, they're not well put together, you know, and it's disappointing because it's like, what are you doing to actually bring the light?
I feel like with me, like when you first started doing music, of course, like you don't come into the game, oh, I want to do music for everybody else. Like, no, you come in to be a rapper for you. Like, I want to be a rapper for me. That's like when you first start doing music. And then when you get into it, of course, like you want to be, you know, around the elites or whatever the case may be, or you want to be around that circle in which they're acceptance of you or accepting of you. Like, say you're new, maybe you want to be like with the indie, you know, elites or whatever the case may be. Maybe you want to hang around them. I feel like I was in that era when I went to hang around everybody and like be accepted basically. But I feel like once you get to a certain point where, in all honesty, that like whatever those people can say or do don't really affect what the fuck you got going on. And then you get to a point where like you're pivoting a little bit and maybe people don't really like that because you pivoting, you peep that type of shit. And I've been peeping that type of shit for like the past year and a half. And I just would rather much so work with my team and not really care about working with half of these people because it's not going to benefit me. If I'm being frank, it's not going to benefit me in the end. Just like basically, what am I, at the end of the day, you just like, I just look like I'm sucking dick. I'm not trying to suck nobody's dick. I didn't come in the game to like be put on by anybody or like to be under anybody or to be feeling any other type of way, then I'm better than you, to be honest. And I think rap is a competitive sport, and I don't have a problem saying that I'm better than people because I worked hard to say it. And I feel like if the community, the Dallas community is so like against being competitive, I don't understand that. Like everybody wants to be fucking friends, and I don't like y'all like that. Like, it is what it is.
And a lot of it is so, it's so cliquey too.
Yeah, right? I feel like it's that, and
I try to fuck with it. I try to fuck with everybody, but it's even gotten to the point here. Like these niggas have heard my TED talk, you know, where it's like, I'm not pressed to have any of you niggas on the podcast.
And they've been given that like press. They feel like you're pressed to do these things, or maybe I was pressed before. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first started, but now that they feel like, because you're in a position what could honestly like benefit them in a little bit, you should still be pressed. And I'm just like, I'm not pressed no more. Like, I'm not pressed. And that's kind of like the era that I'm in. I'm not pressed. It's just been a lot of like high side and shit going on. Just a lot of like shit that I just much rather stick with my family, my team, my management, my brothers who I work with, you know, the podcast that I like to go on, the people that I like to talk to. I feel like it's best to do that than like what I feel like I used to do, which is like want to be in everybody's face. And that's just me being honest. I don't have that necessity no more. Like,
yeah, I'm not thinking about, oh, how can I get such and such on here? Who, you know, I'm not finna ask you to come on here. This shit started going and was rolling before we started having guests.
And I feel like everybody should feel that way about whatever they do. You should feel like, bro, ain't nobody finna stop or start what the fuck I got going on. I just feel like that should be like but people don't like that mindset. It's like sometimes people be wanting you to like need them, I guess.
I'm not finna kiss nobody ass. Like, oh, I'm sorry.
And
Like,
that's like podcasters, promoters, rappers, producers. I mean, like engineers. I mean, I have stories on stories on stories. Like, you get tired of getting hold. You get tired of feeling like, damn, bro, like, I'm the only person that fucking believes in me 100%. You get tired of that feeling. And at a certain point, you just be like, fuck it. Let me show y'all. So,
yeah,
that's where I'm at.
yeah, definitely. And like, that's why I don't think you'll see me collab. You'll see us collab with many podcasts. I think, me and us and Right on Target, we have,
Collab.
That was fire.
I was surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, me and Mike, we put that together just off of, a mutual respect. And like, that's where a lot of it stems from. I will say there is talks of another potential podcast collab with another platform.
Okay, that's fire.
Um,
Y'all should keep doing that. That's a good idea. The podcast collabing.
yeah, I like it, because I would love to foster that type of,
Community.
yeah, because as podcasters, like, all we gonna do is sit here and talk to each other, and have an honest conversation. And not everybody does the same thing. Like us and Right on Target, we don't do the same type of podcast. So it was good to have them and have their kind of perspective where they're not as, raunchy or not
Absolutely,
as
yeah.
raw, or, but they can still come on here and be authentic
Yeah.
and be themselves and not feel judged or feel out of place. Because even through that, me and Mike have built a personal relationship.
Yeah.
We built a good relationship, working relationship, personal. So it was just love. Like, I know we're talking about doing if y'all want to do a fantasy league, we're talking about that.
So I can bust y'all ass? Absolutely.
Bad.
Don't count me in.
I don't know nothing about that. Go sports. I have
Go sports.
Go sports. But yeah, shit. I don't know. I just be like, I'm just in a bubble phase. I have my own goals that I set, before I got on the Dallas music scene, that I set for myself, and I feel like everybody should be that way. Honestly, I'm not gonna tell y'all who, but I'm not gonna say we got into it, but I feel like people be feeling some type of way because I be saying I'm better than them. You should say you're better than me. That's how you should feel. Like, why are we sitting up here acting like, oh no?
Do I know this person?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. But anyways, this is the scenario. I dropped a t-shirt. The t-shirts I'm selling, I dropped it in a group chat. We in like this little music group chat. And what I felt to be dry hating, because I never asked you for no fucking advice. Like, if you're not doing better than me, I'm sorry, you should not be giving me no fucking advice. But I dropped the t-shirts in the group chat, and he's like, yeah, the t-shirt's cool and all, but you need to do more videos. Like, you need to drop more videos. So I'm like, what? It's 5 fucking t-shirt. Like, why you gotta dry hate on me?
Where at the
In front of 30 other people in this group chat. Like, these people from Houston, Austin, San Antonio. Like, you just dry hate on me for what? Like, because I'm doing a show and I have a t-shirt that I'm promoting. Like, that's what it's giving. But when I put it like that, I look like a bitch. So I be trying not to look like a bitch, even though I am one.
Nah, be who you are.
Like, let's say what it is. Why you dry hating on me? Like, I had to ask him, why you dry hating on me? He was like, yeah, why you dry hating on me?
That was your response to what he
Yeah,
said?
I felt like it was a little weird. I feel like if you really felt that way, you could have communicated with me privately and told me that in private. Like, why you had to do this in front of... Because I'm dropping a t-shirt. I wouldn't have did it to you.
It's cool you went and admit that in the bud, though.
You gotta pivot. Because like I told you, I'll crash out. I be having to pivot for real. I need to go read a book or some shit before somebody pisses me off.
And I'm the same way, because, I got to find something else to do.
I need to find other things to do, yeah, because my mind, well, how you said about Gemini people, like my mind, I would literally make a fucking story. Maybe he wasn't dry hating on me, but I made that shit up in my mind and I felt that way.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
perception is reality.
Perception is reality.
So, I mean, if it came off as dry hating, because...
Yeah, and then I knew it was dry hate because then they went online and they were like, people are always trying to be competitive. That's why they're not going to go anywhere.
No, it made it outside the group chat.
I'm like, yeah. And this is a grown-ass man. I'm a woman, by the way. If y'all didn't know that, I'm a woman. This is a grown-ass man. Like, I'm like, oh, what?
Once again, I don't see the problem with competitiveness.
I don't either. I think we should bring it back.
Yeah, like even when the list dropped,
The list.
the top 10 podcast, it was great to be mentioned and to hit that 10 to get in. But as these niggas, I was like,
Yeah, we going harder.
I sent him the screenshot. He was like, "How you feel about that?" I said, "Oh,
What number you want to be next time? Top 5?
Top 5 for shit show.
Top 5. Top 5. Top 5.
Number 1, yeah, like for shit show. Like
People be trying to make it sound like they don't like the list. I mean, I don't really care about the list, but I have a big ego. So if I'm on it,
like if
oh shit, I'm on a list.
you know,
Happy as fuck.
yeah, like
I made it. Like, y'all see
I'd
me.
be happy about being on the list. That shit's so good to me.
yeah, like without a doubt, like because you gotta think about it. We've been at it for a year, and we cracked top 10 just off bat.
Y'all been having some motion. I've been having some gas. I be watching y'all shows even if it's not mine. I be watching the show.
Thank you.
I just watched the show with Spike. That was like
Spikes
3 days
was-
ago when I was at work working from home.
Spikes was a dope episode.
Spikes was a good one. Lucky's
Billy.
Lucky ass is crazy.
Hey,
that shit was funny."
that shit was such a great episode. I
He
can't.
just be saying shit. I'm his sister, so I'll tell y'all. He just be saying shit to be a contrarian. Like I don't even be knowing if he be believing half of the shit he be saying. I'm like, what? Like this nigga Lucky said one day that Tyler the Creator was a successor of Kanye West. I was like, nah, he's a successor for real. He was like, nah, you got it all wrong. Kanye West? Nah, you got it all wrong, nigga. You just saying shit. He's not Travis Scott. Nigga, he's fucking Tyler the Creator.
Valid, but I think there's an argument to be made. Yes.
Yes, but I'm
So-
saying that he says things to have arguments to
Yeah.
be made. But sometimes,
Nah.
let people be right.
You was like, I wasn't calling for no argument.
He be doing that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
He
I
just
do.
say something to spark.
You're
it.
what's the word? A devil's advocate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the question I threw out like to them, I was like, have you ever seen your ex run?
Like physically?
Yeah,
Like full speed.
full speed. You ever seen anybody you been with in a full speed run?
No.
What if y'all running away from danger and they run ugly as fuck and you like, nah.
Oh,
It don't matter if they run ugly, did they run fast?
What if you getting away and you turn around and like they knock me running?
Hey, work on your form.
I would have to turn around and be like, nigga, come on, and keep running.
Wouldn't
What am
that,
I supposed to do?
to you that probably turn you off and you'll leave them right there.
Ooh.
Once they get out the gym, hey, you know what, nigga?
Oh, I got a question. I got a devil's advocate question. Speaking of being turned off. What is something that randomly turned y'all off in the midst of already dating that person? Like,
A dirty ass house for a woman. Dirty ass, nasty ass house.
the house was dirty in the house.
You going over the truck. You thinking this tonight. You about to go and seal the deal. You walk in there and
Can you
it,
clean the house?
no, she just nasty. You gonna tell me pardon your mess. Bitch, this ain't a fucking mess. It's a disaster.
Lifestyle.
Yeah.
What that Mickey Mouse, I mean, what's his name? Goofy Duck, Daffy Duck mean, damn, bitch, you live like this?
Nah, for real.
Donald Duck or some shit? Damn,
Women,
bitch, you live like this?
it's a lot of women that are nastier than men, and that's a turnoff.
Okay,
I'm
I have a
sorry.
random turn off. That's not random enough for me. That's something that's like, okay, cool. I would understand. I have a random turn off. I was dating this guy, and I went in his bathroom to check on him, to talk to him, roll I don't know what I was doing. And he was shaving off the shit in his foot. But like,
He was getting it.
bro, he was shaving that shit off in the sink. Did we?
Ew.
Oh, that's wild.
And he was sitting on the sink.
No, he was sitting on the toilet, his foot was like this, and he was like doing this.
Scraping his heel.
Yeah, he was scraping the heel, but it was in the sink. And I'm not saying like, you can't do this. This your apartment.
Like, nigga, this is where I wash my face.
Yeah.
I'm like, I spend the night here. What the fuck? And that shit just randomly turned me off. And once again, I broke up with somebody. Cause I was like,
See,
oh, I can't even unsee this shit. This shit's so nasty. On top of the fact he was already getting my nerves before that. But
That's
shit
funny.
sealed the deal.
That just sealed the deal. You were looking for something.
No. You would have seen the sight that I saw. I was like, and he was African. Speaking of dating Africans, and he was African, so it was just like,
Yeah,
a
that was
lot
Oscar
on
Proud.
there.
Chris.
Like, yeah, it was Oscar Proud for sure. And I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
in the middle of dating,
like you're in the middle of dating and you actually liked them,
if I see you,
but
got
it was
paid,
something that they just did, and you were just like, oh fuck no, like don't like your ass. What the
I
fuck?
ain't gonna lie. If you a female, you pull out a cigarette, we done.
you raps. First of all, you not even making it that far. If I know you smoke cigarettes,
But you get what I'm saying? Just imagine you've been talking to somebody and they just pull out a cigarette and you like,
Sometimes you don't know. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
you be stressed.
No, I don't be smoking cigarettes.
don't tell me a black him out.
Bro, chill. You
Hey,
would
hey,
never,
she
you
be
would
freaking
never
on
know
us.
this.
You'll put half that black out and light that
Never know
bitch
this
back
about
up.
me unless you was super close to me. But sometimes when I'm really, really drunk, and like my homeboy, my brother sitting right here, and he like finna spark that hoe, I be like, bro, let me hit your black.
Tap that
It's
black.
different when you
But you,
drunk.
if you was dating me and you just ran, that'd probably be some shit. They could be like, bitch, what the fuck? Yeah, because you
Yeah,
would
I'm
never
like,
know that about
damn,
me
dude.
unless like,
Nah, cause if that bitch sitting in the ashtray and you pick that bitch up and light
oh
it,
no. I have to be with my brothers who have one, and I have to be out of there. And they know this about me. They be asking me, you want to hit my black? I be like, yeah, I do. Thanks. I'm drunk as fuck. Like, let me hit this hoe. Like, so that could be my ick.
yeah, I'll let you pass.
That
Nah,
could be an ick.
I'll
to
let
sit
you
in there
pass
with
on that. But if I just see you in the
It's
corner,
random, like you would never know until you actually was dating that person. That's what I mean. Like some shit you would just never know until you just be like, oh shit.
I just don't want to see you in the corner with a Four Loko and a black in your hand.
Nah, that's crazy.
That'll piss
A
me
cigarette
off.
is crazy. Cigarette is crazy as a woman. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm trying to think, cause like I'm actually real chill. So like,
So you don't have icks.
like yeah, it would take a lot. Like if there's something I don't like early on,
You
like
gonna date it?
yeah, you don't even have
But
a
that
chance.
could be
Like
an
I'm
ick. Like
I'm
one of your-
already. I could look and be like, I don't like the way you smile.
That's a fucking awful ick because he don't like the way she smells.
I'm sorry, like
Like her lip be hanging or something.
like
her jaw.
however it
or
goes,
like
like
the teeth, or what is it?
like no, the way your smile is actually formed.
Right.
Arians, he don't like girls with big feet.
I don't know where he just got that.
You don't like women with big feet?
I don't know where he just got that from.
Is it true?
I mean,
Look, see?
hey, if you can slide your foot off of my shoe and like
That's a
actually rock that,
problem.
oh yeah, it's probably that's a problem.
See?
I don't like men with little feet.
You done had them slide inside your boots. I'm trying to think.
Nah, that'd be
Thing
crazy.
lower than a size 10 is little to me.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you wear a fucking 7? Grown ass man, you wear a
Like
7.
you were 8.5.
Yeah, that be
horses,
throwing
nigga.
me.
What about like a 9? The small.
I can, because I worked in the shoe store for 7 years,
Yeah.
it's small. Like, I can instantly, what you wear, 10.5?
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
and a half. These are 9.5 because forces.
Yeah, but forces though.
Like yeah, that.
Those are an 11 or 12. I was gonna say 13.
No, nothing.
I don't know, bro. I just work in the shoe store so long. Like, the forces are different, but I was
Yeah.
like, bro, y'all niggas got some little ass feet. That's just a damn
What's you,
shame.
6.5?
I be having men walk in my store. I mean, it has nothing to do with them. I'm sorry to y'all, but they be asking me like, "Do y'all have size 6s?" I'm like, "Boy, we don't go nothing lower than a 7. Get the fuck out of here."
After I say that, I'm gonna say it's for my son.
Then I'm gonna look down at your foot and I'm be like, "Oh, okay."
All right, nigga.
My daddy lies about his shoe size all the time. Shout out to my daddy though, but he be
Damn.
lying about his size.
Your daddy caught a slug.
He caught a slug, and I think that's where my trauma comes from. Like, stop lying about your shoe size. Like, just be little footed. Just be a little foot.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Your
it.
boy Drake made fun of Kendrick for having a little foot.
I didn't even know that.
Shit, shoes probably cheaper on the cool.
Oh God.
Yeah, you get you size.
Now, well, yeah.
But like, if you could get into a woman's shoe, like it's gonna be cheaper, and you're gonna get some different colorways that they don't make for the men's shoe.
Okay, I see the positives in it.
Yeah.
I can't relate though. Shit,
Wait, what size shoe you wear?
11,
11, okay.
11,
11, 10 and a half, 12, 6.
Yeah, I feel
Men's 4.
You know they made a men's.
Yeah.
Children's 4, kids 4.
You.
Little boys.
Yeah, like not a men's.
Boy,
I be getting all my shit cheap.
You got a men's 4 and you a little person.
I'm dead.
All right. It's too much.
Well, I'm talking about men with a size 4. Get your ass in the toddler shoes.
I know. I feel bad for them.
All right. Hey, sir, before we get up out of here, can we talk about the Carter 6?
yeah, that was burned.
Straight.
Listen to it.
Hey, no. You
I'm not.
see what I was saying, Zay, when I made the whole, like, when I was saying the Nas and the middle-aged white men, that Wayne album was for middle-aged white men. Like I was saying, the youth, they don't know none of his stuff. And you're getting exposed to that, and you like, this Wayne?
That album was for Skip Bayless.
Thank you.
And then,
That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. They, like, what we know on the artist, it ain't no more if they still rapping. He ain't got nothing to talk about.
And he does. Then this is, And you know what? I won't say he does.
But he doesn't talk about that stuff.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what my issue is. Like, I went in with no expectations. Like, yes, I wanted to hear the Warren G feature.
Mhm.
It wasn't on there. Nigga
I went to hear the Big Sean feature, but when I seen that the guy,
Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit pissed me the
You
fuck
got a
off.
halfway rock and roll album, like your beat selection, whoever
Horrible.
the production was, bro, pissed everybody off. Because as soon as you start hearing the beat and you kind of start nodding your head, that bitch switch over to rock and roll.
Bro. I want to know who the fuck was the A&R. Fire him.
Bro, some middle-aged white man.
that's how he hang around now though. So
That's what I've been.
Like, I just wanted a little growth.
My point.
when has Wayne ever talked to us about something though? Like, let's be serious.
Carter 2.
Barely.
You know, not even barely. The Carter 2, you had things like Receipt. You had Hustler Music.
But he was still hustling. I'm talking about when he
Yeah.
got past that point. Like
After Carter 3.
after Carter 3,
and
he
kinda-
started doing 6 foot, 7 foot, and all that shit. Like, I'm like, this nigga ain't talking about nothing. Like
Middle-
dedication and shit. I'm like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Everybody's finally seeing the analogy I made months ago, and niggas tried to flame me about it.
That shit was.
But that does not mean that Lil Wayne don't deserve a Super Bowl performance just because.
With that, hell no, he don't.
That don't mean that.
With that, hell no, he don't.
Because then I seen the argument, who has a better discography, T.I. or Lil Wayne?
T.I.
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 Bro, you can't do that. It's quantity over quality. You can't do that.
Wait,
And T.I. got both of them.
you said quantity over quality?
Lil Wayne got way more quantity.
No, T.I. got
T.I. got go harder.
for quantity, but the actual, when you're looking at albums, right?
Okay.
When you just, we're not, discount mixtape.
T.I. got more.
T.I. has better quality.
Yeah, it's T.I.
Wait.
He's talking about better quality than Lil Wayne
Albums.
albums.
We're talking.
Yes.
We're talking strictly album.
Yes.
Paper Trail alone.
Nigga, T.I. versus T.I.P.
That's what I was just about to say too. T.I. T.I.P.
King.
Yeah, King was good. What you
I'm
know
serious.
about that? What you
Nigga.
You had T.I. had white people rapping about selling dope.
But
What
we
you know, I got
manipulated
key
to
by the
feel
three.
like Lil Wayne was because he did the most genius thing. He called himself the greatest rapper of all time, and he kept calling himself that. And then eventually, like everybody was like, "Oh shit, this nigga is."
And
Even
he
if
has
he
some
isn't,
shit, though.
but you know what I'm saying? Like that's the marketing thing. Like you got
Yeah,
to do that.
I think I'm ready to take Lil Wayne out of my top 5 for real.
Like,
Man, that hurt,
when-
that hurt your feelings.
Nah, like when I
I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't
Nuh-uh.
even have the time to be
It did
so
hurt my
sad.
feelings.
Like I don't even have the time to be sad.
I had to talk to that nigga. I turned around and talked to that nigga.
He said, "Why you failed me?"
Look
like-
at him. Look at Baby Wayne.
Like,
Looking at talking about him.
yes, and I talked to old head Wayne. Like, nigga. But no, like,
I'm so scared because I've heard it's that bad, and I
It's
just cannot force myself to.
horrific.
Like it's downloaded, I just can't do it.
I probably like 2 songs off of that.
I like
Yeah,
that
same.
Flex Up. That's probably. I think that's the only song I have downloaded.
Is that the song where he was talking about Regine?
No.
I liked,
I'm scared, y'all.
yeah, it's rough. I'm not gonna lie to
It's
you.
rough.
But I like that if I played guitar.
You like that one?
Yeah. I
But that's what I'm saying. You can't be a Lil Wayne fan if you don't like all of Lil Wayne. Like,
But see, I actually when he would dabble in like the rock and roll shit,
I like that shit a little bit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I like
That shit-
that rock album.
Is that the one where he was like, "I'm gonna pick the world"?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Well,
That
that's
shit
the one
was
I got
hard.
6 foot 7 foot.
No, 6 foot 7 foot was on Carter 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that's
That's
6 foot 7 foot.
That's when they got out.
Yeah. 6 foot 7 foot is on Carter 3.
And he had Court
Drop
Guns.
the Word is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey Guns.
But
Yeah.
yeah, there's
yeah,
another
you're
song
right. Y'all right.
that I like. I like the one. Actually, remember how I was talking about rappers and their kids?
Mhm.
I actually did not mind Cameron being on there.
Okay.
Cameron, like,
His son.
I feel like that was a great way to have your son on an album. Like,
Mhm.
was actually rapping and saying real words. Like, I'd be mad at
I don't want to
everybody
be a
else.
rapper for real. So.
Yeah, so I did like that, and I love the respect and the love that he showed to Cross. You know,
Yeah.
Nipsey
son.
Yeah.
I love that.
Cam's brother.
Mm-hmm. You know, I love that Wayne did that, and that Wayne is always so vocal about being there for Cross and you know, continuing to love Cross. So like that was amazing.
Well, when your baby mama is fine as more in London, I want to be there for all your kids.
I mean, hey.
What you need, bro? No, I'm playing. Rest in peace,
But,
Nip. Don't strike me down, Nip.
what was the
What you
other
need,
song?
bro? If I was Wayne, what you need?
I mean, it was his baby mama first.
Like,
It is true.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm here for you.
But yeah, no, I was very disappointed.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna listen to it. Y'all,
I'm sorry, because it had to get talked about. It did have to get talked about today before I go on vacation. So I'm sorry that I had to ruin it for you. I would still say listen to it. You know, have your own opinion. You know,
Just play that flex up. That's how you need to.
what's it called? Flex up. He keep playing this.
Just play that flex
pull the track list up for me because there's another song on there I really did like. Oh, word, real nigga.
Cotton Candy with 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz couldn't even save my nigga there.
He tried.
He did.
That 2 Chainz Larry June tape is fucking
Fire.
incredible.
Amazing.
Vinyl of that bitch.
Being myself. I like being myself, and that was,
Oh yeah, with Manny Fresh.
yeah, and that's because Manny Fresh usually brings the best out of Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Alone in the studio with my gun was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Peanut to an Elephant pissed me off.
I can't.
Everybody, that's the one song everybody keep trolling.
Yes, because why the fuck is there an elephant in the middle of the fucking?
That pissed me off.
No.
Swear to God.
In the pot. In the pot. I can't.
Swear to-
There's an elephant in the middle of the song.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That pissed me. Like I was driving, I turned around and started looking like, am I tripping? Like I was like, am I high?
That is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry.
That shit like.
Well, so the song before that pissed me off, right? So I'm not even gonna lie. When I seen the title of that song, I said, "Bro, I'm not finna listen to this shit."
Bro, yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm done listening to this shit.
That shit had me fucked up, Wayne.
First had
And like,
Sorry, Wayne. I'm trying to hold you down, but they done with you.
but it's like even then when I still think about it, and the reason why I say I think I have to finally come to terms with taking Wayne out of my top 5 is because even I listen to Jeezy a lot. Jeezy has better like an overall better discography than Lil Wayne. I'd rather play any Jeezy tape or Jeezy album than a large majority of Wayne's. Because I'm only revisiting the Carter 2 now that I think about it.
In 3.
Barely.
well.
That's my favorite one.
Like,
We say that right, but nigga, you're gonna go listen to the mixtapes, like mixtape Wayne.
That's different. I thought we was
Yeah.
talking about albums.
yeah, I'm talking about.
Cause I was about to say Jeezy got some cold mixtapes.
Yeah,
too.
Jeezy got the mixtapes, bro.
I know you are speaking strictly albums, but it's like, okay, I'm taking Wayne out my top 5.
I
It's
can't do
like,
that.
damn, you
I just can't.
Can you really say that? Because we talking about Wayne at his best through all them years. Like,
I think we were blinded by the best rapper alive statement and being in.
Nah.
I will say that. Now
Millie?
that you said
When
it,
you remember when a Millie came out and
Millie
then she
was
dropped on
live.
BT and
I don't. The thing is, what y'all gotta understand is Wayne don't talk. His whole concept of life ain't the same of what we do Wayne.
that's what I'm saying.
And we are noticing the evolution of Wayne, and he's no longer Wayne. He Dwayne now, Dwayne Carter.
he's not even rapping like I would expect a Dwayne Carter to rap like.
But it's
I feel like it's the same thing with Kanye. Like,
yeah.
And I don't even think
It's
Kanye's in my
like-
top 5.
protect Kanye at all costs. That's what I say.
it's number one. He's my number one.
Like,
I'm talking about the Kanye that I grew to love. Like, I think it's the same.
College
Kanye. I'm not gonna
Dropout.
be like, oh yeah, like college dropout and that shit don't matter anymore because Donda was fucking ass and Donda 2 was fucking ass and like all this
Graduation
new
was
shit
amazing.
is fucking ass. I don't even know this nigga. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
So I'm not fucking taking Kanye off of my. I don't know this new nigga,
I think,
and I don't know Dwayne.
like I said,
I know Lil Wayne. I don't know that new nigga with them little bitty dreads. They got like
That
one or
thing
two
barely
locks.
holding together.
yeah,
Yeah,
holding
you
on
only
for dear
date
life.
people that are not black women. I don't know that person. I don't know that guy. So
said,
he can have that music. That's for his new fans. I don't know him. But Lil Wayne, he my top 5.
I think,
But that's including everything, right?
you know,
Yes.
yeah, and that's valid still,
And his
you know. Mixtapes.
Mixtapes, albums. I mean, he brought Drake and Lil Wayne. I mean, there's nothing.
I'm good at that.
Somebody who I feel like be really rapping their ass off, like be paying the rent, is like the Baby. But that nigga's albums are fucking terrible.
They are. Well, after
terrible.
4 times, what's the album he had with Stunner?
Yeah.
After he started fucking with Stunner, I just felt like his album started falling off. Like, it's probably his karma or some shit. I don't know what happened to his ass. I fucks with the Baby though.
Like his last album he put out, he was rapping on there. He was going hard, but it just wasn't something I.
Power 104 or whatever freestyle he did.
But like I was saying, you're not gonna go back and be like, damn, let me put on that Baby tape.
Nah, I feel like Baby is more singles, and then also he's known for his freestyles, like freestyles that he does,
That's
and
how
then
he
his
was.
singles.
But my whole thing is like, if you could do that in the freestyle, why don't you go in the studio and do that?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's certain things they telling you to do shit. Like you can't do like how you used to rap. Like how you used to rap with Stunner, he can't rap like that no more. He's signed. That's why I don't want to sign, bro, because they literally tell you how to fucking do your music. Like,
and that's why I keep saying I don't want G Herbo to go major.
I
like
fucks with G Herbo. So tough.
Like G Herbo might actually be in that top 5 category for me. Like just off of content, what he's rapping about, how he's rapping. Like that is best rapper alive statements, like how he's really rapping.
No cap. I fucks with G Herbo.
So like that's why I say it's hard for me to keep Wayne in there when I'm actually, now that my frontal lobe is developed and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, your best albums are Carter 1, 2, and 3. Right? No matter how you dice it, that's your best work. Then you're looking at the other, you're looking at Pac, Nas, Jay, you're looking at now G Herbo, who's entering the chat. You feel me? And you're like, Jeezy's albums, you're like, damn, hold on, Wayne, like, you might fall out of this hole for real.
Nah. Not for me. I love Lil Wayne.
And
you're going to have top 5 back in the day. You're going to have top 5 now. They're going to ask you top 5 current. I mean, everybody can't be in the same top 5. He's going to be in my childhood top 5 for sure.
I can say that. Bow Wow in my childhood top 5 too.
Nah.
Yeah, Shad Moss, nigga.
Nah, see your little ass doing this and shit. I can see you doing this shit.
All right, so
watching like Mike.
Dead ass. Roll, bounce, all of it. But
like a top 5 actor. Okay, I'm done.
And then I got Joe Budden as one of my top.
Nigga, I am done with you.
Hell nah.
Oh, y'all niggas not listening.
Hell nah.
You niggas not. Royce the 5'9".
Hey, I got a question for you.
You niggas not listening.
No.
This is way off topic. You listen to Rob 49?
Not really.
Okay.
I'll be honest. Not really. But like I said, it's content that I'm listening to too, and when I'm listening to raps. So that's what I have to say. Like if you actually listen to Joe Budden rapping and listen to his content, you'll be like, holy shit, hold on.
I like Joe Budden as the podcaster. I don't necessarily like him as a rapper. I just like him as an old ass hating ass nigga. I like old hating niggas.
Damn.
Spoke up.
Oh, here we go.
Spoke up.
Well, that's Cam's cue. Well,
that's the biggity bounce.
We gotta go, guys.
Yep. And before we get up out of here, though, we got a thing we like to do here. Songs of the pod, bro. So who wants to kick us off?
We're gonna go from right to left.
Yes. I'm going with her song. I'm going with that 100.
Hey, thank you. Wait, like my song for the day or my song for
the week? Like
what's been jamming?
Yeah, that you.
CEO Trail, Drake verse.
Ooh.
That's the CEO. I fucks with him.
That's a good one.
I fucks with him.
All right.
I still been honestly, I really been jamming the whole Step Brothers album.
Still.
Like
nigga, you could put Don Tripp and Starlito up there. Never mind. That we gonna
honestly,
have
Robin Hood. I'm gonna say straight up, Robin Hood has really grown on me. Lito's second verse on that hoe. Oh my god, that nigga said, "You make fun of me." Yeah, we gotta go.
I want to go. I'm gonna go with y'all. I want to go.
All right,
he basically said in the rap, he was like, "You can make fun of me, but you can never make a fool of me." And I was like, "That shit deep," because like I don't care. You can talk about me all you want, but you'll never be able to play me. Like you ain't gonna we got that nigga.
That's a word.
Yeah,
Cam, I like that. And as you said, collab tape. I'm gonna say Larry June 2 Chainz because I already brought this up, but I've been jamming that hoe nonstop.
Okay. And myself, I have been listening to a lot of Vince Staples again. Yeah, I'm back
Fucks with Vince.
back to listening to Vince. So it's probably I got East Atlanta Prayer and damn, I'm forgetting the other one. But it's off the same album, but East Atlanta Prayer and fuck. How am I forgetting it? It's been on replay. But yeah, we'll just go East Atlanta Prayer for right now.
Okay. Shout out to Vince. We fucks with Vince.
But yes, that was episode 47 of the OTG podcast. Thank you to my nearest and dearest as always. I'm gonna let everybody go ahead and run their outros real quick.
It's your boy K-Smuv. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, we had a great time.
I go. It's Brionne. Y'all can follow me at IamBrionne on everything.
So, it's your boy Lou checking out, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us week to week. Brionne, special thanks to you coming through again. I missed you first time around.
Yeah, I fucks with y'all. I like
same.
hanging with y'all. I was excited to do the whole group thing, so.
I'm glad we were able to get it done. You know.
Cam.
Yeah. Minus me, you know, being late.
You got one more time.
Right.
But
Y'all host, man. Y'all host with the most.
and once again, Ariane said it, or Louboutin said it since we're giving out first names.
Just drop my shit.
But once again, I'm your host, the one and only Zayy B. I am the one and only Zayy B. And we thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in, watching, listening, liking, subscribing,
Yes.
doing all that fun shit. Brionne, we're so grateful that you could come sit with us, chop it up with us. Can't wait to do it again.
Yes, of course. Always.
We're gonna see you at the show. Primo Rice,
So you gotta
June
see this so you
20th.
can see your shirt.
Yes. Oh yeah. So boom.
The show is June 20th, y'all. Opening up for Primo Rice, Sucker Free Tour. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Yeah.
Damn snitch. But yes, and y'all know what we say here, man. Continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. This shit'll never end, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
This is a good show, y'all.
Nah, we was doing good. Then I looked up, my weather thing alerted, and I was like, this shit coming through